right, day number 7 of September, 3 minutes after 9 o'clock. We've got a heat advisory in effect until 7 p.m. tonight. Raylene, is going to be a hot one.
Yes, an official heat wave, according to the National Weather Service.
Yeah, I saw that.
Because today we'll make 3 in a row.
3 days of
90 or above.
90 or above. Oh, my God. This is for all of, northern New York, central, northeast, northwest, and southern Vermont. We could just say Vermont.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to break it down like that.
I wouldn't think.
So we have mostly sunny skies, and showers and thunderstorms arriving by early to mid-afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying as well. And some of them could be packing a pretty good punch. So, drink plenty of fluids. Stay in an air-conditioned room. Stay out of the sun. Check on your relatives and your neighbors. And bring your children and pets indoors.
Absolutely, and don't leave them in the freaking cars.
What kind of asshole would do something like that?
I've seen it happen. Yes, there are.
There are people that would do that.
There are people that would do it. And they're kids.
Not just in Vermont, but anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
don't do that shit.
And their kids.
That's terrible.
Jeez.
Do not do it.
Have you ever busted somebody's window to try to get to a dog?
No, I have not busted anybody's window, but I've called the police. Not too long ago at Quality Market, there was a dog in a car when it was super hot out, and I just happened to have bought popsicles.
Yep.
And so the window was cracked a little bit, so I stood there feeding the dog a popsicle.
Somebody come out and get pissed off? You were doing that?
No.
All right.
But if they did, it would have been holy hell. But they were probably more pissed about my lecture than they were anything.
Oh, did you give them a lecture?
Of course I did.
Good for you.
Of course I did.
Can I get a fist bump on camera?
It's so cruel. It's absolutely cruel.
Jeez. Mary is inviting us right now to for me to put on my Speedo and come up and...
she said nothing about a Speedo. She said, come take a dip in the pool. She said nothing at all about a Speedo.
I thought she did.
No one would ever say those JD and Speedo in the same sentence. I'm just telling you.
Let's talk about the unbelievable thing you did yesterday. You took some ice cream over to the boys at
Vermont Quick Loop.
Vermont Quick Loop.
I did.
Tell me about it. What was the experience like?
Well, it's just as pleasant as always seeing those boys. They were so very happy to get their ice cream.
Yeah.
On that really hot day. There were these big, huge chocolate chip cookies filled with vanilla ice cream. That's what I brought him yesterday.
Craig Premont get into any of that?
Of course he does.
Jeez.
Yeah, but that's what they got yesterday.
That's nice. That's nice that you did that.
So
we're going to be...
they need it.
It
was hot in that shop.
Of course. Oh, my God.
It's terrible.
Oh, my God. Hey, listen, gang, make sure to like, to comment, to give us a thumbs up, to share this episode. Say hello to us this morning. Give us a reaction, something. Just let us know that you're listening, no matter where you are. Tell us what town you're from. I mean, my God. We know where Mary is. She's up in, North Danville, right? Glenn's right here in Barrie. Michael Deering, God only knows where he is right now. He could be
on the road somewhere.
He could be anywhere.
I'm sure. You know where he's going to be Saturday? He and Shep are calling the game together live, CVTV Sports, at Spalding. Spalding versus Union 32. Yes.
I spoke
7 p.m. So they will be live on CVTV Sports. Both Michael and Lori.
I spoke with Sherilyn last night about that because I saw it on Aired Out because you posted it up, and I'm like, we've got to go see a football game. We just got to go.
Yeah, I mean that would be awesome. And Union 32 and Spalding, come on.
Yeah, wicked rivalry.
Great game.
It's gonna be great. Good morning to Megan, Rebecca. We got. Do we have Bootin on yet? No.
I'm not sure because he watches from YouTube, and you can see YouTube and I can see Facebook.
We got a lot of YouTubers now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just we're ticking up there. We're getting we're getting close to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube.
We love our YouTubers.
How many followers are we at now on Aired Out for Facebook?
6,300.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
close
so
to that.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Rex Thompson's going to be with us this morning by telephone, obviously talking about the Battle in Barrie 11. Rob Fuller, Keegan Hornstra, the main event pro fight is going to be incredible. We're going to be talking about,
This is
everything.
going to be one crazy weekend. There's a concert in the State House lawn. There's the game. There's the fight. I mean, my gosh.
Yeah.
So much to do. If you can't find something to do this weekend, man, you've got troubles.
Yeah.
The options are huge.
Huge options.
And then you can cool down, slow down with a movie.
Yeah.
At the Paramount in Barrie on Sunday.
That transition was stellar. It was
It's true.
perfect.
You can go, relax, AC, get a drink, get a popcorn, maybe a candy bar.
Cold beer?
Just relax.
Cold glass of wine or beer?
Wind down.
Here's the thing. Lights are off. Air conditioning's on. Chairs are reclined. Cold drink in the hand.
Yeah.
And I have said this, I don't know how many times on the air.
What more could you ask for?
FGB Theaters is, in my opinion, I mean, they've been one of our longest sponsors, probably one of the best forms of marriage counseling that you could get.
One of.
The
best is motorcycle ride.
I agree with that.
Yeah. You can be together. You can hold on to each other.
Totally
everything.
agree.
You do not have to speak.
This is true.
It's amazing.
But
Spend a whole day together and you don't have to speak.
But if you
Same thing with the movies.
I tell people, listen, if you get pissed off at your wife or your husband, just go to the Paramount Theater. Go in there, see a movie, get some popcorn and a cold drink and some candy or whatever the hell you want. Forget about it. Just go in there and escape for a while. You will
Why not?
You disappear from the planet.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Rex is going to be with us in a little bit by telephone this morning, talking about ticket sales. They've got some new attire from Donnybrook Fight Promotions, one of our proud sponsors here at Aired Out. And my God, they're just kicking ass, literally. I can't believe this is number 11 at the Barrie Auditorium. Unreal.
I know. Crazy thought.
Yeah.
So you want to tonight, if anybody wants to not cook because of the weather, the Waterbury American Legion is doing their meal tonight. So theirs is really cool. Theirs is a drive-through. You can dine in, but it's also a drive-through, and you can get takeout drinks as well.
Nice.
So, have them make you up one of their famous Bloody Marys or something.
Good morning, Kristen.
But cheesy goulash with a roll is
What?
$12. They have $4 for the corn chowder, and that's from 4:30 to 6:30 at the Waterbury Legion, and it supports, a great cause. Who doesn't want to support the Legion?
Yeah.
So we know they do it here in Barrie on Wednesdays, and they do it in Waterbury on Thursdays.
All right, so today's Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say the words?
Cheesy goulash? I did. I know. You may have to make a pit stop on your way home today.
And you said corn chowder also?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I love corn. I'll tell you right now, it could be 95 degrees outside.
And you'd eat corn chowder?
Give me corn chowder, I'm eating it, and I'm going back for seconds. Love it.
I love corn chowder, too.
Oh, I don't care what it is. If
But
it's
they say if you
chowder,
eat hot
I love it.
things on a hot day, it makes your outside body temperature feel cooler. Do you believe that?
No, that's horse shit. Complete.
Yeah, I think so,
Yeah,
too.
that's not right. That's not right. Chris Massey is is tuned in.
Good morning. And Alice, speaking of Alice, so Alice alerted me to something last night, and I actually saw them myself, but people be well aware that the white vans are back in the city, out of state plates, ladder racks on the top, no business logos, no information, no nothing.
Are you listening to this, people? Please pay attention to this.
No, they're not going to pave your driveway, fix your roof, do any of the things that they say they're going to do for you. They're only going to take your money, your information, maybe even scope out your home to, break in later. You don't know. We just have to be safe about this.
Do you know what I call these beautiful people? Seriously.
I can't say what I call these beautiful people.
Why can't you say?
Well, because it's just not nice. I'm trying to be good today.
I don't have to be good.
No, you don't. Go ahead. Let it fly.
I got Chris Massey tuned in. What do I have to be good
Let
for?
it fly. You go right ahead.
I call them fucking gypsies.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if they're coming in and they're stealing money from Vermonters...
Right, and we know that they prey on our elderly, and so if you see one of these vans in somebody's driveway, and you're a neighbor, in your neighbor's driveway, go over and maybe just kind of include yourself in the conversation and try to help out a little bit.
Absolutely,
but
of course.
So we have to be super careful of that. They're here. They're on the ground. Erin Delphia is here with us. She's in Florida.
Wait a minute.
Erin is.
She's in Florida?
Erin's in Florida.
Who would want to be in Florida right now with these temperatures?
Erin. She loves it there.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Becky Wibble. Good morning, everyone.
Hey, Becky. Chris calls them bullshit magnets.
Yeah, that's what they are. That
was so much nicer than me.
So
come on, Chris, step it up.
But we're still, we're trying to clean out. They know that people are still struggling, and they're here to take advantage, and we all know that. So keep your eyes open.
And already have. They already have. Mm-hmm. And they should be tarred and feathered.
White trucks, white vans, ladder racks, no business information whatsoever, out-of-state plates. Just be well aware. And speaking of still cleaning up, there is going to be on 9/11, there's a FEMA assistance at the library from 2 to 6. And what I mean by that is that there are going to be people there helping you through the process, filling out the paperwork, understanding what you're doing and how everything's going. So super important because they have extended that eligibility to file for FEMA for 30 days. So we have until October 12th now.
All right.
So that's great news. But on September 11th from 2 to 6, if you want any assistance in navigating all of that, you can go to the library from 2 to 6.
I think that's fantastic. It's great information. Mm-hmm. Chuck Martin has just tuned in. Chuck sent me a text last night asking me if I would go with him to movie night at Courier Park on the 21st. Isn't that sweet?
It is so sweet.
That he wants to,
Are you guys going to lay on the blanket?
We're going to have a little blanket and some popcorn, and we're going to cuddle.
Perfect.
And watch Matilda, which starts at dusk, right around 7:30 or so, September 21st, right after Music in the Park.
You boys are trying to make my tongue bleed.
There's
today.
a relationship here,
biting my
Raylene.
tongue.
It's a powerful relationship, even though he blew me off and didn't go to see Sundub with me and Giant Panda Gorilla Dub Squad.
Didn't he have family stuff going on?
Yeah, Raylene, priorities.
Yeah,
it's his loss.
Yeah, you, the guy who's always saying family first.
Massey capitalized
now you're giving
on it,
him
though.
shit.
Come on.
I tell you.
Jeez. We have. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'm just looking at all of the amazing
Bulky
shit.
waste pickup on the 16th from 9 to 3 at the auditorium. And they literally, when they say bulky waste, they're not kidding. Look at the list.
Right.
They'll even take small cars and stuff.
Sure.
Bicycles, you name it.
Great.
And I'm assuming because of all the metal that Bulldogs, one of our sponsors, has teamed up with them.
This is amazing. Look at this.
Yeah, bulky waste. I mean, the list is super long of the stuff that they are taking.
Don't be an asshat. Don't bring your rims over there. Bring that to Bulldogs.
Yeah, and
Okay.
and no chemicals, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Be careful
Right.
what you're bringing.
I'm just scrolling through all of the amazing stuff that you've put up on Facebook. Again, Rex Thompson's going to be with us in about 12 minutes or so. But bury up this community flood recovery discussion. This is so important. It's going to be on the 13th at the Barry Opera House. It's in the evening from 5:30 to 9. This is a community forum to get together and talk about. Basically, we're all going to get together in the same room, which is the Barry Opera House, and say, holy shit, this flood on July 10th was massive. How are we all doing? Are you okay? What's going on?
Well, and
is everyone getting resources? Are we okay?
And what do we need, and what still needs to be done, and all of that. And my guess is that the first meeting is going to be very consumed by the water issues that are still plaguing the city, that they are working on. But that's why this meeting is happening. That's where you can express your concerns. And I strongly urge anybody who is having discolored water to whoever your council person is in your district, send them your address, a photo if you have it of your water.
I saw some of those.
And
you posted them up.
No, I didn't. But
no, the yellow water.
Yeah. But so your address, your name, and the information. At least reach out to your councilman.
Okay.
Or woman, and let them know. So yes,
right.
That is going on, and make sure that you attend this meeting. It's super important. This is your chance to be involved and a part of the discussion, and not having a panel of council members figure everything out for you. You can be a part of this, and I hope that more people will come out.
And if you have something to say, by all means, stand up and say it. Don't pass this opportunity up. This is what it's here for.
Right, and this
Don't be
is
shy.
one of a few of these meetings that's going to take place. So, make sure you attend. And Michael, I have heard that landlords are not eligible, but there are a couple of programs that the state has put out there for landlords, and there's also the Barry City Community Fund that you can sign up for as well. And if you don't have the links to those things, I'll make sure that you have them by day's end.
All right. Massey's saying the meetings can be like a Facebook Live event, so that's good. I mean, that's great.
Yes, absolutely. And then Barrytown is having a bulk trash day the third Saturday of September, the 16th. The rules are on the Barrytown webpage. Thank you, Alice.
We have Granite Street Bridge closed in the city of Montpelier. You're doing such a great job posting, watching not only what's happening in the Granite City, but also what's happening in the capital city, Raylene. You're doing a great job.
We have a list of restaurants and businesses that have reopened in Montpelier as well. Listed. So good to see that they're also getting back on their feet and moving forward.
Absolutely.
And they have a community forum meeting coming right up as well.
Program note here. Last night, Lori Shepard was live on Aired Out for the Four Quarters podcast with CB. How was it? I haven't had a chance to watch it.
Amazing. I finally got to sit and watch at like 10 o'clock last night.
Yeah?
Yeah, I literally was on the road from when I brought Craig to work at 6 o'clock yesterday morning. I came back here, got ready, did the show with you, and then literally was just on the road the rest of the day.
Have you
I got
noticed
home like 20 after 9 last night?
Have you noticed when Lori Shepard starts talking about fantasy football and the NFL
How
season,
excited she gets?
one of her eyes starts drifting like way off.
I
Like
know.
her nose starts running.
Twitches a little bit.
She's got a twitch.
Yeah.
Have you seen that twitch?
I have.
She's like, she's foaming a little bit at the
excited.
mouth.
So excited.
She gets like, she's crazy
Yeah.
about football. And I'll tell you, Michael Deering, please help us spread the word on the Four Quarters podcast here that It is amazing. These two ladies know their shit.
And it's live from Aired
It's
Out.
live.
Right here on Aired Out. Just like the Barry Beat is live from Aired Out now.
And they're talking all, local sports.
Yes.
Too. I mean, obviously. I mean, Shep is still the assistant coach of the Spalding girls, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Just want to make sure. Yeah, it's amazing. It really is. Again, speaking of Spalding in U32 Friday. Hey, Chuck, can you let me know if Kurt is going to be playing that game? It's a 7 p.m. game on Friday night, which is, my God, tomorrow.
Tomorrow night, live at 7, will be Michael and Shep on CBTV Sports. If you can't attend in person, you can watch.
We'll be
and listen.
We'll be
right there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, we love it.
We're going to be painting and sipping at Gusto's on at 6 p.m. tonight. Mm-hmm. So can you just... you got to get tickets.
Thursday. At that.
You know what I would just love to do?
What?
I've always kind of wanted to do this. Go in there, get hammered, and do some painting. Hammered. Wouldn't that be like...
2 glasses of wine.
2.5, maybe.
Maybe.
How much?
Yeah.
And then I could sell the painting. Really? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Put some paint on my bare ass and then paint with that, Raylene. That'll pull in some money right there. Moving right along, speaking of Gustos, we've got the Come Hell or High Water Gustos Open, which is Sunday.
Yeah,
I can't believe
the tournament already.
Country Club at Barry.
That poor guy, I swear to God.
I say the
every
same thing.
time he caters a fight.
Every time.
And works his ass off the night before some big event. It's either a motorcycle ride, some sort of tournament, something.
Every
so that
time.
he literally... they are flat out.
Yeah.
But you know what? They're flat out, but they kick ass every time. Every time.
It's not just Josh. It's his whole team. It's Jackie. It's everyone. His staff.
Yeah, it's everyone down there.
Are they still hiring? They're still hiring?
Yes. They are hiring kitchen staff, and I believe a bartender.
All right.
But yeah, every damn time they still kick ass.
I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, we'll get the menu from them today for the fight Saturday night and let you all know what they have going on.
Posted up last night the new hardware that Bobby Bartlett got over at State Farm, which is the Small Business Premier Award, which is so cool to see this thing. Mm-hmm. And, I'll tell you, if you haven't had a chance to get to know Bobby Bartlett, and I'll be totally transparent here, I've heard the words Bobby Bartlett for a long time. He came to the mixer that we had at our studios on North Main Street.
Yep.
And it was the first time I got to chat with him a little bit. He is such a freaking great guy.
I know, with great hair. You tell me every day.
I love his hair.
It's like you got a little man crush or something.
I don't know. If is that his wife or his girlfriend?
I don't know.
She should be concerned because I love his hair that much. Anyway, and obviously we're posting up plenty about State Farm. And, I was talking with Sherilyn last night about life insurance and homeowners insurance and everything. And she's like, did you get your homeowners policy over to him? Yeah, I got to do that. Mm-hmm. And he's waiting for me.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else do we have?
Well, there's all kinds of things going on. We know that Giroux General Transport
19th of September, Raylene.
September 19th is their class. So if you haven't signed up, get signed up and do it quickly.
What is that all about?
You get your CDL.
Yeah.
And that means that you can either get a new career, you can enhance the career that you already have, you can drive over the road, you can drive local. You can really choose your own path.
Yeah.
With Giroux.
Yeah.
For real. You just can.
Yeah.
So, and truckers are desperately needed to get stuff from point A to point B. Plow truck drivers, fuel drivers, you name it.
Yeah.
The need
the
is
demand
high.
is huge right
and,
now. And you're going to make a shit ton of money.
Yeah, and you're guaranteed a job. I mean,
Right.
that license literally pretty much guarantees you. Not pretty much, it guarantees you a job somewhere. And if you are already in a position, maybe you work for the town or a construction company, and you think, okay, I've been here a couple of years, and I would really like to learn to drive those trucks.
Yeah.
Maybe, so that you can advance a little bit. Take the class. Talk to your employer. A lot of times they'll be willing to, if not pay for the whole thing,
Sure.
assist in that. Plus, there are programs out there. So
Yeah.
give Tracy a call and
we
check it out.
We started out the day with Mary saying I should come up to the pool in my Speedo, and now we've got Alice saying that I should be a bus driver. This is unbelievable.
Oh, God.
This morning is just, holy shit.
Because you're so childlike in many different ways, possibly, but, that could really cause troubles. I'm just telling you.
Could you
that
see,
you will
seriously, though, how many of you out there, let us know, give us a thumbs up. How many of you could see me as a bus driver? I'm not joking.
No, because you would just be all shits and giggles with the kids all the time, and nothing would be serious, and they would be coming home talking about things that they shouldn't be talking about, and it just is not a good idea. I'm telling you what. But go get your CDL and give Tracy a call, 802-279-3325. Drew General Transport.
Oh my God. Look at you. Do you know what Raylene just did? I'm going to tell everyone right now.
I cut him off.
Yes, that's called getting off the exit.
Yeah.
You just grabbed the wheel from me, and we just got off at the exit.
My Nerf gun got lost in the flood.
You don't have a Nerf gun anymore.
It got lost in the flood.
Oh, Becky's saying you have to wear pants driving the bus. Damn it. I was afraid of that. Anyway, no underwear? Moving along. What
Please
else do
do.
Yipes, what you posted last night grabbed my attention, partly because of not only do they kick ass making logos, but also the car. I don't know whose car that is, but jeez, God.
I know. Pretty sweet, huh? I think that one. So,
what are they doing? Are they tinting the windows in that thing?
So I believe in that one, that's the one that got the new stereo system, because Yikes also does stereos.
Oh, my God.
And then the next one, I believe, was the window tint in the truck. They do wraps. They do bed liners. They do roof racks and carriers and pretty much heated seats. Anything that to pimp your ride. I mean, they're not just a graphics place for apparel and, roads, yard signs, and all of those great, wonderful things that they do.
Right.
They can do these amazing wraps and pinstriping and and then the bed liners right now too. They're having they're like having a great price on that. So if you want to get your a bed liner in your truck, now's the time to do it. And it's all about protecting your investment.
Right.
And so, and they know that cars are expensive. And
you think they could maybe pimp out my 2013 white Corolla?
No, there's no hope for you or your car. The only thing that you only help for your car, the only help for your car is Bulldogs. We've talked about it a million times. That's it. But spray and bed liners at Yipes in Barrie are $5.95.
Oh my God!
So call them up, get it scheduled.
Rex, good morning, buddy.
What's happening, buddy?
Brother, this is go time for you. You must be just buried. When are you going to be up at the auditorium setting up the stuff up there? You're probably up there right now, aren't you?
No, they're loading the ring up and stuff into the truck. But Jeff Bergeron has stuff that they have to get done. They have to get the carpet pads down before we can actually start setting up. So they'll have most of that stuff down today, and then first thing tomorrow morning, we'll have our crew up there setting up the cage and getting all of our seats, everything all set up.
The battle in Barrie 11. I can't believe it. This is number 11, man. And this is not, it's really not number 11. You guys have had several fights before you moved into the Barrie Auditorium.
Yeah, I think we finally did our name. We trademarked our name in 2016, and we had been doing shows before that under the XCP banner when I was purchasing it from Kathy Richards. So
Yeah.
we've been at this for a little bit. And before that, I was a judge, and I cornered some people, but mainly a judge for fighting.
Jeez, man. This is, for folks that are not familiar, they may have heard about the battle in Barrie, but this is mixed martial arts. This is Muay Thai. This is kickboxing. This is grappling. What am I missing here, Rex?
Nothing. We have K1 kickboxing. We have Muay Thai, both big glove and small glove. We have MMA. We also have a Barrie City worker fighting on this card. He works for the city of Barrie.
Can you
Rodney Nowak, Lil Rod Tang.
Who's he going to be fighting? Do you know?
Yes, THOMPSON. Fanek.
All right.
Out of Rogue Island Muay Thai. Rodney has been training with Lucas John up at Granite City. THOMPSON is making his debut also, and he trains out of Rogue Island Muay Thai out of Connecticut.
Man, shout out to Ben, All the Calls podcast. He's been doing a hell of a job, and I watched the show that he had on not long ago with Rob Fuller and Keegan Hornstra. Holy crap.
Oh my God. That is going to be the most entertaining fight because half of our fans
Did you see that one?
Keegan get knocked out. Half of our fans want to see Rob get knocked out.
Yeah.
So it's just and these two have been going at it for a year now. Ever since Tyler Smith fought at our card, every promotion each other. They try to fight with each other. It's just been so. When Keegan's opponent dropped, his last opponent dropped there, we were like, what is the fight to make for the fans?
Sure.
And of course, Rob was the first one to pipe up. Let me punch Keegan in the face. I was like, that made sense to me. That made sense. That is they're fighting for that All the Calls trophy, the trophy belt there for a grudge match. So this is just a fight for the fans is really what it is.
Keegan he gets extremely
violent.
He gets extremely amped up. The last time he fought at the Barrie Auditorium, the adrenaline was just flying out of him. I mean, he is. You got to give him a wide berth, man.
You got to think about it. That guy has been. I mean, he's like in constant fight camp all the time. I would be wound out like that too if I was in a constant fight camp.
Yeah.
There's so many. We've gotten such a huge response. We're getting back to the days of before COVID. We're expecting huge crowds. We only have general admission tickets. There will be general admission tickets left at the door. But I suggest buying them pre-buy. When you pre-buy the tickets, they're $40. It'll save you $10 a ticket. At the door, they're going to be $50.
All right, $50 at the door. Rex, what's the cutoff for the pre-buy on the website, DonnyBrookFightPromotions.com?
Oh, you would ask me that. That's my daughter's job. She's the one that's really put a lot of
It's advertised on the page anyways.
Yeah, it's usually Friday night.
Yeah.
Usually Friday night.
Yeah, it usually is. And then they cut it off because we have to keep count so that we don't oversell the venue.
All right.
So let's make sure that everybody is well aware right now and say this one more time before the big event. You all never, ever, ever post any links in the comment section of any post.
Absolutely not. No,
they are scams.
Also, you'll start noticing new friend requests from new profiles, and all they have is Donnybrook pictures. Those are scammers. Do not accept those friend requests. Do not click on any links in the comments. I promise you, we will not put a link in the comment for a pay-per-view.
Right. If there's no post, then it's not real.
Yeah.
Right. Like I said, we'll do a post, and they'll post the live streams in the comments.
Oh yeah, they do it on our ads for you, and they do it on when we live stream up there. They will start putting it on our stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. Even while I'm talking live, telling people not to click on any
Mm-hmm.
in
Yeah.
the comment
Yep.
section,
Sure.
they're still posting.
Yeah.
Who's the MC?
His name is Dan Kirkpatrick.
Nice.
Nice.
Dan Kirkpatrick is coming. He is from New York. He'll be here tomorrow.
Nice. Good
Rex,
deal.
Rex, tell everyone about the new attire that you guys have. I mean, you've been doing a lot of modeling, buddy. A lot of modeling.
So we are giving the fighters choices to wear our gear. We'd like to eventually move to where everybody is wearing just our gear. But it's amateur fighting. These people don't sign contracts with us, and a lot of these fighters get sponsors and stuff. So I understand them wearing their own gear. But we are going to offer it. We've had fighters show up and they don't have the correct fight shorts and stuff. So this is the fighters will get either a black, depending if they're red corner, blue corner, they'll either get a black set or they'll get a white set. They'll get a black set with white trim or they'll get a white set with black trim, depending on what corner they're in. And those are for the fighters to keep. And they get to keep those.
There's still links up where people can get their tickets through particular fighters. Am I right?
Oh, yeah. Well, they contact their local fighter. They have to hand deliver them. They have tickets for sale.
All right.
Yep.
Tell us about the big news about Don and New York and Donnybrook Fight Promotions growing.
Yeah. So we just opened up a Donnybrook, New York, and the owner is Donald Walton. So we just had such a huge stable of fighters, and not everybody can get on the cards. Like as soon as we announce a card, we have so many fighters that reach out. Our cards fill up pretty quick. So we needed to create another platform. Don Walton was looking into opening his own promotion out there, but he really liked the name and the way that Donnybrook was run. So we talked, and I was just actually out there this weekend, and we finalized the deal. So we make it easy for him. What we do is, because we want him to be successful. If they're going to be using our Donnybrook name, we absolutely want him to be successful. So what we did is we brought him out $10,000. That's to help him finance the first show. And we're helping him with, he has access to our list of our database of fighters. It's all the same sanctioning body, the same production crew. The things that'll change might be like a couple different commentators, because there'll be the local guys out there. And it's going to be right at the Saratoga City Center. March 30th is his first show.
Wow. So you're going to be skipping across the pond a few times with Lucas and Brenda and going over there and catching some.
Well, we're going to go over and definitely watch it. But, this is Don's show. He's going to be the one running it as the parent company. We have final say in like matchups and stuff. Because we don't want to go and start doing really shitty matchups, because shitty matchups make for really shitty fights.
Right, and you don't want to ruin the reputation you have for really good fights.
Mm-hmm.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. It's going to be amazing. DonnybrookFightPromotions.com to get tickets. You can get them now ahead of time. They're $40. You can get them at the door for $50. All of the VIP tables are sold out.
Yeah, there's no more VIP tables left.
All right.
But everybody freaks out when I say there's no VIP tables, and then it'll start that there's no tickets left. There's always general admission tickets at the door. There will always be. If you have pre-bought your tickets, you can come in at 5:45. If you're a VIP, you can come in at 5:45, and there'll be a separate lane for people that already have tickets versus people that need to buy tickets.
Let's get serious. Let's get real serious right now and talk about Donny Tots. Talk to me. Are they gluten-free?
Of course they are. They're tater tots.
Okay.
Potatoes are gluten-free.
I'm just making sure. Gustos will be serving up the food, the drink. The VIP tables will get a waitress, so you don't even have to move. You can just sit there, spill your beer on yourself,
and enjoy the night.
enjoy the night, yell like a screaming idiot, and just don't worry about it. Just sit right there.
And the people that we're donating to this time, we always do a fundraiser every single show, and we donate the money. This fundraiser is going to go to the Barrie Wrestling Club. They're trying to get new mats and stuff like that. And what better place to advertise for the youth wrestlers coming up through, I mean, than at a fight show.
Yeah, of course. I think it's fantastic. Michael Booten is very concerned that he may or may not be a VIP. What's the deal? Is he on the list or not? He's wondering right now.
Michael Booten is not on the list for VIPs right now.
There it is. It's official.
Yes.
It's official.
You are not a VIP.
And listen, Booten has threatened to get me in the cage at some point. So if we could set that up, that would be great. You know, I need 2 or 3 weeks to
open weight class. Just
open weight class. Yeah, just condition myself. Go, practice going for the ankles. Rex, what else?
Don't have far to go.
That's for sure.
How many fights do we have in the card?
Oh, well, let me count them right now. Main fight is, well, we'll go right up through there. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 fights.
13.
We have 3 professional fights, and we have 3 professional fights, a title fight, and then 6 other amateur guys that are going to be fighting. We have local guys. We have out-of-state guys coming in. Granite City MMA has a huge team there.
Do we have sponsors for this fight?
Yeah.
Local companies, stuff like that?
Yeah, throw some love at the sponsors, including, of course, Gusto's, which does such an outstanding job. But, take it away, man.
Absolutely. Our biggest sponsor right now, and I can't say enough about them, is the Comfort Inn up in Berlin. Those guys always take care of us up there. They're one of our biggest sponsors. We love it. We love that they, have stepped up and helped us out, because, as you know, the hotel situation in Central Vermont is kind of shitty.
Yeah,
cluster.
It's not good.
So these guys to help us out with the rooms, and that is huge. We have Avery Excavating. We have Tall Truck is one of our sponsors. All the calls aired out. We have Quick Lube. So the other thing that we're changing for the next show is we hired a marketing fella, and we will have a media package, and it will show all the spots that will be for sale. You'll be able to put stickers, your name, either in banners, stickers, cage floors, all different for all different budgets for all different businesses in town. If they want to put a banner up, my daughter just purchased a screen printing machine, so she's been up for days screen printing t-shirts and subliminal t-shirts. She's been doing that stuff, so that's been a huge step up for us. Also, we have so much gear. We brought back the retro sweatshirts. We've got the retro sweatshirts. We've got the Train Hard, Fight Easy shirts, the Donny Brooke shirts. So we got a ton of stuff that we're bringing. We also have the new trading cards. This one is a new rookie card. It's Chris Peral making his pro debut, and also his rookie card. We'll have a trading card there.
Nice.
That's going to be a hell of a fight, man. He has been working so hard. He's such a humble dude. The last
super tough fight.
The last couple of times that he's been in the cage at the Barrie Auditorium, what happened? He left with some hardware.
Oh yeah, he won the. So he won the title, and then he defended the title. We had a last minute drop. So a guy stepped up from Suk Thai Muay Thai and stepped in there and fought him. Super tough kid, but it was a short notice fight. Chris was able to retain his title. He went 5-0, and now he's turning pro. I reached out to this camp. I actually wanted to. We were finding out if Chris Almasteca wanted to fight Chris Peral. And his coach said, hey, I've got this other guy. He's way tougher. So I went back to Lucas, And I asked Lucas, I said, hey, so they got Chris Almasteca, but he said, this guy's way tougher than Chris Almasteca. And Luke's like, well, we want the tougher guy. We don't want the weak guy. I was like, really? Because it's his pro debut. You know, you have a chance of starting out on a loss with this guy is a really tough guy. And he's like, yeah, we don't care. We're not here to pad records. We're here to fight. We're here to fight.
All right. So, Allen brothers can be fighting. Who you got your money on, Cody or Austin?
Okay, I'm going to tell you exactly how this is going to go. So hopefully Austin has worked on his cardio, but Austin likes to lift weights. Austin's a big kid. He likes to lift heavy things. Cody is a cardio machine. So Austin, if he can't take his brother out in the first round, Cody's going to win the fight.
Oh.
Yep.
Do you think
Austin has done something with his cardio, done something different with his cardio?
Does he know that?
Oh, yeah. I think they both know it. I think Austin's plan is always to end a fight quick because he's a big kid, and he almost ended it in the first round last time. But Cody was able to survive, and that's a testament of Cody. Cody's been around for a long time, and he's such a tough kid. You know, he can wait. He can always weather the storm.
There was a little girl years ago that you told me would absolutely kill me. She's lethal. Her name is Sophia. She's been training with Lucas for years now, and she's stepping into the cage for the first time.
She turned 18 today. She's filling out her MMA license today.
Ouch.
She's making her debut Saturday. It just reminds me of what my daughter, Taylor, my daughter turned 16 on a Wednesday, had her braces taken off on a Friday, and was fighting Saturday at the auditorium.
Jeez.
What's Sophia's last name?
Sophia Hayes. She's gonna be a good kid to watch.
Yeah, that's gonna be amazing.
Coming up through, absolutely.
And if you're a bum like me and you can't be there, pay-per-view is the way to go. It just simply is. And the links are all over Donnybrook Fight Promotions Facebook page, and Raylene's been posting them up here on our page as well. So
you can get on there, and any of them, if you click on a fighter's name, it will. You can pull up each one of the fighters. When you click on their name, when you go to the DBFP channel, the Donnybrook Fight Promotion channel, when you on our website, you'll go on there to be the fighter links. And when you click on that fighter, it takes you right to their specific link, and they get a credit for selling that pay-per-view.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Rex, we're so
Before I also, this has nothing to do with the fights, but it does have to do with fighting. Actually, not really, but it kind of does. We are starting our kids' jiu-jitsu games back up starting Monday.
All right. Lily loves that.
4:15. Anybody that wants to have their children, it's $50 a month. We do it on Mondays and Wednesdays from 4:15 to 5 o'clock, and we play jiu-jitsu games. 5 years old and up.
At Granite City MMA.
At Granite City MMA. This is for the little kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want to see little kids there. We jump rope. We do a lot of running, and we play a lot of Disney music.
Nice.
And
a little bit of jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, and they're just learning the beginning of
paying attention.
Yes. And
they're learning their body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
just how their body moves and stuff like that. Without the problem is if you take little kids and you force them to do martial arts, whatever it is,
right.
It burns them out too quick at that age.
Yeah.
So you make everything a game. Everything is fun, and they don't even know they're learning anything about jiu-jitsu.
Sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I one of these days I'd love to show you some of my moves, Rex. They're trademarked. They're trademarked. So we'd have to have you sign a little disclosure first of a non-compete. But anyway, we love you, buddy, and we're so honored to have you as a sponsor. We love talking about the battle in Barrie. We love talking about anything to do with Barrie, but especially the crowds that you bring, not only local crowds, but the fighters from out of state who come up here with their teams, their families, their fans. They eat in our restaurants. They stay in our hotels. They drink our drink, and they have so much fun. There is so much respect for Donnybrook Fight Promotions and what you've been doing now for the 11th time at the Barry Auditorium. Weigh-in nights, media nights, tomorrow night, free for the public, 5 o'clock, free for the public to come and see some of these fighters, grab an autograph, shake some hands, see them hop on the scale, and maybe see some pretty brutal face-offs.
Absolutely. Well, we're actually bringing in security. I've got 2 of the biggest security guys that are going to be there for the weigh-ins because we have no clue what's going to happen between Keegan and Rob. And they've separated at every single promotion they've been at together.
Wow.
So, I mean, you guys are not going to want to miss even the face-offs between these two.
It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be insane.
Well, have a great weekend.
Yeah, man. And thanks to Gustos for being there and doing everything. And, you know, Rex.
And thanks to Mother Nature for cooler temps come Saturday.
Oh, let's hope so, because it'll be brutal inside of there.
Rex, what the hell are you doing scheduling these battles in Barrie when Gustos is so slammed? They got the golf tournament coming up. What are you doing, Rex? Poor Josh.
So the problem that we have is the auditorium doesn't have air conditioning, so we can't have fights up there in the summer. It is too hot to do that. But they did get that grant money, so hopefully that gives hope. They can put improvements into that building. That building has been there and we need to put money into the places we already own before starting to build anything new. We need to take care of what we have. Right. We can't just wait what we have starts.
Exactly.
Yep.
Kudos to you, brother. Thank you so much for hopping on with us this morning.
Thanks for having me, my man.
Have a great weekend.
And I also say, kudos to his wife Brenda and his whole family.
Yeah,
I mean, Taylor,
and
they all work so hard.
Yes, they do.
This isn't something they start planning 2 or 3 weeks ahead of time.
Right, the entire family pitches in.
This is a huge ordeal, and now we've got Glenn Brummert saying that he wants to fight me. What's going on here? And Alice is saying that I should be a live model?
A live model for the Norwich Exercise Science Program. He's a science, all right.
Oh, the science. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
All right, Raylene, you got some stuff.
For the love of all things. Well, I just want to let the town of Berlin would like people to know that they have a bunch of extra PPE stuff. So if somebody is in need or want of PPE, you can go up to the town offices at the town of Berlin and collect that. They do have that available. And I just want to give a quick shout out before we wrap up to Ruth Air.
Yes.
Ruth Air's Auto, right here on Main Street in Barrie. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. And they pretty much do it all. They provide so many services there. There are quick lube, state inspections, auto detailing. They are a full service auto repair, and they even have like a body shop.
Yeah.
And
pre-owned vehicles.
And then exceptional pre-owned vehicle inventory, great prices, fair prices.
Yeah.
So stop by 181 South Main Street in Barrie or give them a call, 802-622-0080.
And everyone knows Don and his girls. I mean, my God, we've all
Brittany works there. His daughter Brittany works there.
You've watched
his
them
wife
grow
Tina
up.
works there. Yes. And then Colby is their, top notch recon guy.
Yeah, he's a recon dude.
He is top notch.
He knows what he's doing.
Yes. There is a huge difference between, when you get your car recon at Ruth Ears.
They don't fool around.
You know it was done.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if I've ever met Tina.
You haven't?
I don't think so.
Well, we're going to have to change that. We need to go in there someday.
We should go over there. Yeah.
So,
but they're right in Barrie, right there on Route 14.
Right there on Route 14 on the south side of town, and been there for a really long time. Way back in the day, it used to be the home of Gilmet Nissan.
Really?
Yes, Dave Gilmet.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. So,
they're open 8 to 4.
Yeah. 8 to 4, Monday through Friday. But they do it all there.
Can I give a shout to Fectos? Because I saw you posted some photos of a new home that they've got for sale over in North
In Addison
Ferrisburg.
County. Yeah.
Beautiful.
It is beautiful. So check out our page and look through and check out our sponsor pages and what they've got going on. And
Yeah. There's a lot of
great stuff.
Don't we have, and I'm just being like dead serious here. Don't we have some absolutely kick-ass sponsors? I am
We do.
so proud.
We're lucky. We're very lucky.
I mean, Yipes and Bevins and Sons and Fecto Homes. I mean, just scroll around.
Yeah,
I mean,
Drew, Nelson's, Preston's, Quick Lube, all of them. I mean, you name it. We've got them, and we love having them.
we do. And Washington County Mental Health. I mean, we have so much to talk about.
And they have some big things coming up. They're going to bring back Wellness Wednesday, which we know we all not only need it, but we've all been waiting and anticipating whether or not it would happen.
Sure.
And sure enough, it's going to happen.
There is so much that's going on, not only in the Granite City, but all of Central Vermont. And it is absolutely, I'm going to say this, and I might get in trouble. I don't know. Don't give a shit. It is impossible to hear everything that we do and we talk about on local radio. It's just impossible. There's too much. You know, we not only goof around and have fun, but we give a shit ton of information about stuff that's going on that's local to Central Vermont.
Well, it's really good that we can do it both verbal and by visual on our platforms. We're very fortunate to have both.
Who doesn't want to see this?
And you can watch it on your own terms.
Of course.
And listen on your own terms.
A lot of people do.
They do. Yeah, it's on the radio, remember the days of play, rewind, cut,
Yes.
But if it's on the radio and you're driving down the road and you've heard this and you really want to, you're screwed. You cannot go back and listen to that. You can hope that it gets advertised again during your drive or when you're listening at some point. But here, you can listen anytime. You can go back. You can listen. You can do any of that. And so we're super fortunate. And we're turning into a network here.
Yes.
Little by little, the platform is building. We have more. We have four podcasts that are coming right off of streaming from Aired Out right now, and we have a couple more waiting in the wings for things to kind of settle out with the studio space and stuff, and which I believe Rex is going to start working on pretty soon.
Yeah. Main Street.
So,
getting our Main Street studio back.
And
frankly, the rent here at Raylene's place is ridiculous.
I make him keep things neat and clean, and that
It's
drives him crazy.
Painful.
His desk, his space has never been so tidy.
I come
and he
in
just
here.
Doesn't know what to think.
I
of that.
come in here every morning. McCormick is licking his balls and then kisses me. That's what I have to pay every single day. That's the price I pay
Sherilyn deals with that every day with you.
to be here.
It's payback, baby. All right. We love you.
I'm gonna head to Boulder Beach. I was there yesterday. We're gonna be back there real soon. I love it. Boulder Beach is what a day to be there. Can I just close out this morning by saying this? This
You can do
really
whatever you want.
This really got me this morning. I was a little kid. I'll tell you exactly how old I was. I was 5 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And just being, oh my God, just 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, 9 years old, in my bedroom at home, listening to Gary Wright.
Oh, yeah.
The man behind the Dreamweaver, and just learning that he passed away. And man, it's just, I mean, how we all remember. I've just closed my eyes again, climbed aboard the Dreamweaver train. Man, I mean, that song was one of my all-time favorite songs. I may have listened to that song more than any other song in in my youth, over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Gary Wright.
We definitely have lost some greats lately.
I mean, he was a pioneer along with Howard Jones and Herbie Hancock. I mean, he was just a pioneer of the synthesizer. I mean, this guy was creating sounds and doing things with a synthesizer back in the 70s that patch panels and stuff that
no one else did.
No one else was doing. I mean, it was really I was quite bummed out to see that we've lost him. Very hot today, hazy sunshine, says Roger Hill. Thunderstorms mainly toward the Champlain Valley, but sultry, near 90 degrees. The heat indices are going to be mid-90s.
Yeah, the dew point's in the 70s, so it's hot.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get some showers and thunderstorms Friday to kind of bust up this heat wave a little bit. And I saw yesterday we've got like a seriously long run of rain starting, I think if my memory serves me, on the 13th of September, going all the way through like the 21st.
With low percentages though, so I think they're going
I
we're
saw
not
that
talking about
40
like
and 50%.
Yeah, we're not talking about huge
downpours and flooding.
Downpours and flooding and things like that.
Right.
So yeah.
But some long-term rain. So anyway,
yeah.
Are we
That's
good?
it.
Are we good?
We're good.
We're good?
Yeah.
Have I
You've talked enough. You're okay now. It's going to be okay.
You need me to leave?
You can wrap it up. It's all right.
Make sure to give us a like, give us a comment. Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down, or you can give us a, one fingers. I don't care what you do, but give us a laugh, a heart, a love, something. We love the engagement, the interaction.
Yes,
with
absolutely.
With our friends and our family here at Aired Out, which is you, by the way. You may not want to be family, like Michael Booton, but you are, and we love each and every one of you. Have a great day, everyone. Keep the fluids going today.
Yes.
Take good care, and stay hydrated. Are we on tomorrow morning?
You are. I am not. So tomorrow is tomorrow's injection day for me in the morning. It got the holiday shifted things. Normally I would have them on Thursdays, but the whole week got shifted at the eye doctor. So tomorrow morning I actually have to be out of this house no later than 8:30.
All right.
So it'll be just JD tomorrow. You lucky souls, you.
Well, I have somebody on the air with me tomorrow morning by telephone, and I can't remember who it is.
I'm not surprised. Hopefully they call you then.
Getting old.
Have a great day, everyone. We love you.
Be well, everyone. God bless.